Hi, friends. Welcome to Enlightened World Network. Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here for a meditation a day. We're so glad to be with you today. Today is going to be meditation excavation. And that means Teri and I are just going to meditate right here, right now with you. So please join us and we'll just see what Spirit shares with us as we go. And Teri, I can't help but notice you and I both have mountains in our backgrounds. So I wonder if there's any hint there as to what we're going to be seeing and experiencing.
It could be. I think we're both in the mountains. So you're in the Rockies and I'm in the beautiful Appalachians.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, would you lead us off?
Sure. Welcome, friends. Let's go into our hearts. So take a moment and just breathe right into your heart space. Feel that love that comes in when you breathe in from the divine. And then gently exhale that out. And when you breathe in again, just start to feel the presence of the angels as they arrive to surround us with love. Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, coming in to minister to whatever is needed right now in our lives. Archangel Michael, holding this as a sacred space and offering a bubble of protection for all of us. Archangel Gabriel, opening up our intuition, our beautiful messages that come through during this time together. And Archangel Uriel, guiding us as we take a breath to ground into the earth energy. Breathe that breath into your lungs and watch it as the energy travels downward, down through your body and out the bottom of your feet and into Mother Gaia. Gaia takes our energy and helps us to place roots down deep where we feel centered and balanced. And breathe that back up into your lungs and into your heart. And now, with your next breath, let's envision that energy going upward, up and out the center of our crown chakra, creating a channel of light going directly to the great central sun, sitting at the foot of the Creator, however you envision that highest power to be, whatever name you choose to call. I call it God. So we're asking for us to right now be immersed in that energy with the divine, with Divine Mother, with Christ consciousness, with ascended masters and loved ones in spirit, and any angels, archangels, come forth and be present with us as we go on this adventure of excavating today. Breathe that down into your heart and anchor it with the earth energy and just sit with it for a moment. Just be immersed in spirit energy. Let's see where it takes us on our adventure. Ruth, I just see bright lights right now. You know, sometimes, especially this time of year, there's snow that falls on the mountains. And when the sun hits that snow, it's like a spotlight of energy that goes out. And that's what I'm seeing. It's just a lot of brightness.
I was hearing the crackling of the fire, the
Mm.
crackle and the pop, and I was seeing
Mhm.
us in the mountains in like this open clearing, daylight, but a little foggy out, like moist, a little foggy, with a campfire.
Mhm.
And we're standing around the campfire, and I've seen the guides, I'm seeing the angels. We've never been to a campfire before during the day in the mountains.
No, we haven't. I love campfires. I'm hearing laughter.
Yeah, there's a lot of talking, a lot of laughing. It's just very
Mhm.
comfortable. There's something about the humidity in the air because it's a little moist, almost like it had just rained, but dewy. It's dewy yet.
Mhm.
And we know with dew, with the rain comes the elementals. Feeling elemental energy.
Mhm. The little elementals are handing us all the little twig with the marshmallow at the end. And they're saying to enjoy, pick every joy of every moment and just love with abandon. Let your joy show in each now moment, whatever is presented to you. Just take it and run with it and enjoy just being. Mm. I love that. And I love roasted marshmallows. So I'm going to enjoy mine.
So, Teri, as I'm looking at the folks around the fire, I'm seeing somebody that we lost this last week from our EWN community, and she's here in spirit form. And it's just so fun to watch because she's talking about memories from here in the 3D, and we're all just enjoying. And there's a lot of laughter.
Yeah, it's exactly as I envision when we go into spirit form, just the lightness of it. And I see her, but I see other people also that we have said goodbye to in the physical.
I do too.
And they seem to be dressed in this white, glowing, almost like a long robe.
Yep.
And that distinguishes them from those of us that are still in the physical, that are sitting around enjoying their company.
Yeah, I feel like we're witnesses to this, slightly
Mhm.
participants, but maybe more witnesses. Because I am seeing other folks that had been in body that are not in body, enjoy,
Right.
just enjoying this time together. It feels like a homecoming. Like these are some of her peeps, some of her ancestors, some of her soul folks that had passed before coming in. I saw her get up and she's embracing them.
Mhm.
Teri, I just saw one of your folks that you've lost coming to you. It's not just Diana's homecoming, it's a homecoming, and lots of folks that have passed on are here.
Yes. Yes, I do feel that.
It's interesting because some are more vibrant, more fully. visible and others are less visible. I've not experienced that before.
Hmm.
I don't know what that means, if anything.
It's interesting that as I sat with the angels last night, they talked about forever and to stay in each moment, because that's when forever begins, is with each moment. But they brought a scripture to mind from the Psalms. I'd like to read that.
Please.
Lord, you have been our dwelling place through all generations. Before the mountains were born, or you brought forth the whole world, from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. And I think it's important for us to remember that when we think about being in a physical body and then not being in that body any longer, being in spirit, what does that mean? And it means that our spirit is everlasting, because that's how God created everything. We might think of it as gone, but it's not gone. It's just shifted and changed. And I loved that message, that in each moment we have forever, right now, in this now moment.
That's beautiful.
The fact that we're seeing the loved ones and the loved ones of those that we know have just gone on into their spirit being, it just brings it home that, yeah, it's not over. Nothing is over. It's just changed a little.
It takes me back, Teri, to this song I was telling you about the other day. It's available on Spotify and iTunes, and it's Rebecca Campbell, and it's called
Mm-hmm.
Unbound, Unbound, Forever Unbound. And that's what I'm feeling, unbound. There's no tether there. It's just total freedom.
I love that, Ruth. And, we say that word freedom, and I don't think that really hits home like unbound does. When you think of being tied, and we are tethered in these bodies, we're tethered down into the energy of the earth. But being unbound, it just opens up everything, all potential, all possibility. I love that word.
Mhm.
I'm seeing those around the campfire that are in spirit just dancing, just free form dancing, moving, being able to maybe run and walk, play, as they are unbound from that human body.
I see that too. Such joy.
Just watch somebody pick up a dandelion. I love dandelions. And you know how when you blow on them, it scatters everywhere. And that's what they're trying to demonstrate to us, is in spirit. You're not just in that solid form anymore. You're not stuck to a stalk like the dandelion is. Just free to move and float and go wherever you need or want to. I think sometimes that need is to go comfort those left behind, because the hard part is on us, the ones that are missing that connection, physical connection.
Right. I just saw Archangel Michael go give our friend a kiss on the forehead, and he said, "Well done." That's so sweet. It's actually bringing tears. It's so sweet.
Yeah, I was trying to remember how that verse goes. Is it well done, my true and faithful servant, or something like that?
I don't know, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, just indicating that, there's an acknowledgement of how we live our life, the trust that we develop, the faith we have in the Creator.
And for those of us that feel the angelic realm, they are with us. They are seeing what's going on for us. And that's being acknowledged right now. Like we walked this together. You called on us, and we were there. Our friend is off in the crowd at this point. There's so much awaiting her, so many awaiting her.
She definitely had loved ones that were welcoming her into that spirit realm.
So, Teri, I see us
Feel
sit.
such a joy.
Yeah, absolutely. I see us sitting right now, sort of huddled around the fire with our guides, like they want to have a conversation with us. I'm hearing a reminder of the importance of the conversations that you and I have with others about life after life and about the angelic realm and about the Creator. The importance of these conversations and these meditations to share with folks how we have been fortunate enough to see life after life.
Important it is to remember the moments when we are in the physical. The angels have said to me many times, you're just here for a minute. What are you doing with that minute? What memories will you take with you into the afterlife, into the forever? And sometimes we forget, we all wrapped up into things that are not joyful and things that are happening in the world. But if we just pause, take that moment to just reflect on why we're here, why we're even in a physical body, to bring more love into the world and to each other. And those memories that are going to be there once we are in spirit form, just like our friend that's floating around and remembering those loved ones and what they meant in her life. That's how we will be. We'll take those memories with us. Take the smiles and the laughter, the tender moments, and the good times.
And I heard the love, the connections. This makes me very happy for her. That her suffering is completely done. She could not be happier than she is right now.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The homecoming. Teri, one of the things you say so often is we're all just here to walk each other home.
That we show more compassion to each other, and we're more lenient when we have disagreements or things that we don't see eye to eye on. We can see each other in our spirit self and just love that as we're walking through this journey.
But at the same time, hold yourself in grace because we are here to learn. And we learn most when things feel a little icky or sticky or uncomfortable. The learning isn't when everything is going fabulous. This has been one of the most relaxing meditations I think we've enjoyed.
I love campfires, and to me, that's what happens when you're just watching that fire burn, watching the flames make different shapes, and the warmth of it, the glow of it. It's so beautiful. And I'm seeing some of my loved ones that just went into spirit, into their eternal realm, and just being free. That unbound feeling, not being tethered to an illness or anything that tied them down. It's a beautiful visual into their life right now.
There's an invitation to use that fire in the same way that we work with Saint Germain and
The violet flame.
the violet flame. Thank you. The same way we use that flame. They said, use this fire right now to throw in anything that tethers you. And they said, break the chains that bind you. So, friends, as you're listening to this, if there's anything that comes to mind as something that is binding you, creating a tether to you where you're not feeling as free as your soul your heart would like to be. Use this fire right now to just throw those things in. Even if it's a relationship that's causing pain, give it up, give it to the flames. And let's ask the angels to provide that clearing and that healing for us. Apparently, I have a lot because I just moved in a whole bunch of furniture.
And I heard the words, ask and you shall receive. So it's just a matter of intention, just asking for whatever needs to be there for you. If it's a release that needs to happen right now, just let it happen. The fire takes energy and transmutes it instantly. That's the power of it. So just know that whatever you're putting in that flame, it's going to be changed.
They said death is when you're bringing all your final baggage up before you ascend. And they do the same with the baggage then. They just clear it.
Mhm.
We have speculated, Teri, that around this time, there's been more folks passing on. And the words that came to me this morning was they got a better offer.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Especially when it seems like a surprise that somebody's passed on.
Mhm.
What happened there?
I was just thinking that those that went quickly, or we seem to think it was quickly,
Right.
that they were short time on this earth plane. It was their time.
Never seen this before, Teri. With the angels that are sitting with us, they all just did this hand thing. And we're doing it in a circle. So like the right hands are going, so my right hand would go to your right hand would go to the other person's right hand. And it's sort of like my hand on your forearm, and then your hand on the person next to you's forearm, and their hand on the next person's forearm. And it's creating kind of this link. Can you visualize that at all?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then using the left hand to go to the left hand of the person on the other side. And so we're creating this very tight knit circle, and our arms are crossed in front of ourselves as we're holding onto the people on both sides of us.
Mhm.
It's creating this very tight knit, closed circle.
Beautiful.
And I'm assuming it's light language. It's a language I don't, in my cognitive brain, recognize. Feels like a blessing or a promise.
Mhm. Yes, I believe it is. And song of praise I'm hearing.
The thing about holding someone like that, you have to be shoulder to shoulder with everyone in this little circle. And when we walk that tightly with our spiritual brothers and sisters and our guides, nothing can penetrate that circle. And there's such strength in that circle. Mm. Wow, thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful vision. Just be so immersed in spirit and free. That's what it feels like. It feels like freedom.
Wow, what a gift. What a gift this
Yeah.
meditation was.
Yes, it definitely was.
Wow.
Yeah, and it feels good to be doing this the day before Thanksgiving when we start to think about gratitude and what we're thankful for. And I think that's, if we focus more on the things we have to be grateful for, those are the memories, part of the memories that we take with us when we do leave here.
Yeah. Well, Teri, thank you for this opportunity today. And friends, thank you for being here. Just thank you. Thank you for your spiritual path, and thank you for including us in that. Thank you for being here to witness ours. So much love to each and every one of you. Take good care and God bless. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everyone.